place, so they all look jealous. Oh my God, now they all look jealous. Brand new drip, hope they all got umbrellas. Y'all don't fit in, call them all Cinderellas. And I heard your last shit, dog, you can do better. You ain't got shit on me, homie, that's facts. I just bought a new crib, I buy another for the tax. We ain't in the same league, we ain't in the same brackets. I ain't made a joint yet, they already know it slaps.
I'm actually a master right now. I'm trying to plug stuff in, but I definitely check everybody.
Perfect. And then do you have driver's hotel room set in San Francisco?
Right, just invoice and everything?
I'm doing that as we speak.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, bye.
All right.
What you gotta do is measure out exactly what the bus is, and that way we just have that stored, because they're all the same. And know exactly what the feet is with the chrome and without the chrome.
Well, 2 rolls, and then I got 35 feet, and I have this left over. So if I just measure that and subtract the fucking from 35, that gives me the exact amount I need. Yeah, dude.
And until 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Yeah, we're gonna be leaving during the daytime.
We got Blackjack getting ready to leave on departure with our fine driver Rodney on a semi-new hip-hop act that's going to be doing 8 shows in 20 days, which would officially make it this man's easiest tour of the year.
Man. Thank you, Santa Claus.
God is great.
But yeah, we got a new artist. We're about to hit the road in Blackjack, and we're just gonna get out here, do this tour, and make some money, make some memories.
I just finished up a generator service. That way everything's good on the road, and yeah, just cleaning up. When it's parked stationary, when they don't have a shore plug, then they can run off the generator, power everything, ACs, all their music, TVs, everything. Anything that breaks down, I'm replacing. Everything, any type of fabrication inside, upholstery, electrical, plumbing, I do everything, so.
Got it. The diesel tech right here, heard it from him once.
Sir.
Testing the underglows out. Yeah, getting ready to hit this road, man. Got the shoe case, all the shoes, J's. Yes, sir.
Pull a few out. What you got?
Oh, you know, got the fours, you know. Got the fours, you know.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Right? 2 the same thing, almost the same thing.
Oh man, I'm a four fanatic, you know. I'm a four. You know, I got.
How many days?
Man, we're gonna be out there with 20, not even 20, 16 days, so half a month.
Half a month.
Yes, sir.
Back before Christmas, right, G?
Back before Christmas, baby, with a pocket full of cash.
though.
Turn the underglows on when you come back so you get a pretty ass buzz. There you go. Woo, look at it. Where's he going?
I think he's gonna come around.
Oh. It's just too light outside.
Woo! Getting ready for a departure. My guy Rodney's getting ready to leave.
Yes, sir.
Last tour of the year, and it's a great one.
Last tour, baby.
Tour life.
Tour life.
Want to come take a look at the inside of Blackjack?
Young, rich, healthy. Told them time is money and I'm trying to stay wealthy. I don't give a damn about the tie, what they all trying to tell me. From the kicks to the shirt, yeah, everything LV. Said I can't.
All of our buses have every Hulu, YouTube, TV, Peacock, Max, Showtime, ESPN, NFL. You want to watch it, it's there. We have some of the baddest internet that's made to offer while you're on the road. 12 people could be in this bus streaming. You could be watching TVs. You could be gaming with zero lag. Or the kitchenette. We always got the 2 stack, so you got enough room to put your stuff in the freezer so you can use it in the microwave. Every bunk has its own plugs. We have USB and Type-C cords in there. Keep you nice and charged. You also have your own AC in there. Back here is where all the magic happens. This is where the artist gets to sleep and do the other thing.
Said I know the truth hurts.
Every bus is cleaned to perfection, just like if you're checked into a 5-star hotel. That's a wrap. We're just waiting on Rodney to depart, and he's out. Tour life. So we're getting ready to go down to the jewelers right now. We're gonna cop the guys a dope piece.
Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell.
We're heading to the jeweler's. He's a really well-known jeweler out here named Mordecai. He's been doing my jewelry for a very long time. And what we're doing is we're going to get King of Coaches pendants made for my guys that's built me from the very beginning. And for the guys that's made me a lot of money.
Check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't try to ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got it.
Buddy.
Buddy Ramsay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
I just want to talk about trying to close out this deal because I want to have it done by the 20th because our Christmas party is the 21st.
This is the one with the bus on it,
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, God. Very good. Yeah. Anything to drink? Espresso?
I'll take an espresso.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Sugar or no sugar? Nothing.
Sugar, please.
Sure.
Mike Tyson. This I wanted to be like pretty much like a whole cutout outline.
Oh, it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I told Jamie what I will have is about an $800 budget on each one of the drivers. And what we'll do probably about
Including the chain?
no. Just
That's doable.
yeah.
Yeah.
I they're gonna either buy their own chains, we'll refer them over here for that. All I'm giving them is just the pendant.
Okay.
And so what size would it look like at an $800 budget?
Let him do one of the drawing.
Okay.
Then I can figure out what size we can do for the weight that will be.
Thank you so much, Mordecai.
Okay, let me just. Okay, I'll explain to you that. All right.
All right, thank you so much.
You got it, buddy.
Have a
Take
great
care.
day.
Good seeing you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. My girl's always been super supportive though. Any fucking thing I did.
Yeah.
I'd come up with a crazy idea of, hey, this is what we're gonna do. And when we were getting into the bus business, I was a driver. And I was telling her, I was like, man, I'm tired of working on these people's buses. We were either A, gonna buy a house, or B, we were gonna buy a bus. And so we gambled with the B. And it was the best thing I ever did.
Tour bus?
Tour bus, yeah. My mom had just passed, and so her favorite color was maroon. And I was in contact with this company. They had this dope maroon bus. They sent me these amazing pictures. And so my wife and I jumped on an airplane and we flew down to Denver, Colorado, where we went and met with the driver of that bus. And it was nothing like the pictures. I was fucking pissed. I'm like, why would you bring me all the way out here to let me down with this fucking piece of shit bus? And so while I was there looking at that piece of shit bus, I got a couple of text messages from a very, very well-known, amazing company out of Nashville, Tennessee that had this beautiful maroon bus. And so I showed my wife and she said, that's your bus. And I looked at the price tag and it was $100,000 more than what we had. And so she said, you're gonna get that bus. And I was a little bit discouraged by the price and I was like, man, I don't know how we're gonna come up with that kind of money. And so we just started liquidating everything to make it happen.
How long you been driving for King of Coaches here?
This is the end of my 5th season.
As you said, my name is Rodney. I'm a driver here at King of Coaches.
Who are some of the favorite artists you've driven?
I was on the Drake tour last year.
I always go back to Diana Ross because that's just an icon. That's just a legend,
Done a bunch of different ones. I was on the Jane's Addiction tour that just happened that got canceled because they got in a fight on stage.
How was it working for the OVO guys with Drake?
Everything was fine. We were the only bus from our company. They had a bus drop out. It was all Dreamliner buses. So all the buses were white except for mine. It was blue. So I stood out. It was beautiful. I loved it. His driver, he has a permanent driver named Shaggy. Shout out to Shaggy. He's an OG in this game. Yeah, he really is, you know, one of my role models for sure. You know, when you get to go out with your friends, you know, it's nice to drive. So Rodney, another driver of ours, we were out on Alan Parson tour. If you don't know who Alan Parson is, he produced Dark Side of the Moon, makes great music. He's a legend in the game. We stayed in South Carolina, and he rented out a whole hotel that was a old plantation that was transformed into a hotel. Took us all out for steak dinners, and that was cool. That happens a lot on tour. They take you out for dinner for, you know.
What kind of incidences can go wrong?
Yeah, you gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared for whatever on tour life. If you have a breakdown, if it's something that you can fix, get it fixed, get the bus back on the road, continue going. Sometimes there's things that's out of your control.
I'm aware that you guys do carry some parts, or actually most parts for the buses everywhere you guys go on tours to minimize any type of downtime.
Yeah. Being able to work on your own stuff is, you know, what separates a steering wheel holder and a real driver. You know, so there's things that happen on these buses. You got to remember it's a house. So it has a house system, a car system, generators, all that. Things are always breaking, no matter how new or how old the buses are, because these generators will run for almost 3 months straight, except for when you shut them off once a week to do the oil.
You gotta keep your ears tuned to the news, because that weather, and we have no control over Mother Nature. That weather could pop up, come and go, and I'm gonna tell you, one bad weather can shut down our whole tour.
Craziest story you could ever possibly remember in your time doing this?
Oh man, let's see. Well, there's quite a few, but I don't really want to get into.
Driving rappers is a pain in the butt. I love hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But there's a certain stigma that comes along with it. There's always a lot of beef. There's always somebody trying to fight, you know, hectic stuff like that. We drive buses, but we're babysitters, you know what I'm saying? We're in the personnel industry, and we got to manage 12 different personalities on the bus and keep everything cohesive, still keep control of the bus at the same time.
And tell me what it's like, you know, or how it's been working for Buddy.
Buddy's cool. You know, he's a great boss. We're a family. You know what I'm saying? We stopped working around Thanksgiving because we all do all the things together. So it's not that corporate feel where you don't, you know, I can go to Buddy and talk to him about anything. You know, and that's part of being the lead driver. You know what I'm saying? I have to communicate things from my drivers to Buddy, and being able to have that open door where I can come in and sit where you're sitting and just tell them, like, these are the things we need to work on. Does make it a nice work environment.
I love working with Buddy. Buddy is a very, very fair person, easygoing, fun to work with. Buddy's like a brother, and I really, really appreciate this opportunity, this life-changing opportunity.
Like this year, it's going to be my 20th wedding anniversary. He's going to come out and cover my tour for a week so I can come home. Like, that doesn't happen in a lot of other companies. Buddy's a one-of-a-kind boss, you know?
My name is Buddy Ramsay, Senior. I'm the president of King of Coaches. I'm a lifetime resident of Las Vegas. I was born and raised here. I spent my entire life living in Las Vegas.
It all kind of started with you in the limousine industry. How was that transition out of that into now tour buses with King of Coaches?
My transition from limos to buses was easy because I actually started driving buses while I operated and owned my limousine service. And I've started driving at a point before COVID when the drivers community was like almost like a secret establishment to get into. It wasn't easy to get into. I actually tried to break into entertainer coaches back in 2012 and kind of, you know, lost it real quick. So I got rid of the bus that I had and then just went on with limos. Going from a chauffeur to a bus company owner, it was easy transition for me because all you got to have is good customer service. In this business, once the deposit hits the owner's account, there's really little customer service. And so I wanted to bring A-level customer service for these A-level clients, whether they be a new band or old existing band. To us, everybody's an A client. Our core mission is to bring the fun back to touring. You know, many years ago, before everything became a liability out there, touring was like one of the funnest things to do for artists. And somewhere along the line, these companies started bringing this corporate feel into it, and it changed the way that they started moving. And so I want to bring the best quality buses we can offer out there that have great mood lighting, great sound systems to carry the vibe for when the artist gets off stage and into the bus. Being the only entertainer company in Nevada, it's worked well for us. We do have competition on the West Coast, and being that you're a nationwide company, you know, that's where you look at. You could be the one person in that state, but have a competitor 300 miles away that could be taking your business. So what you got to do is step your game up in the buses, have better quality buses, better quality drivers, and an office staff that has impeccable service to, you know, always answering the phone and being there for the client's needs. A great quality driver with an amazing bus that everything works on. You know, right now there's a low level of expectation in the bus world because there's so many crap companies out there that are delivering turds. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to polish those up and give them a great quality bus with a great quality driver that gives them the safety and the satisfaction they need from getting from show to show. The biggest challenge in this company, I would probably have to say, was coming into this business with a business partner. And the business partner and myself didn't see eye to eye. And so eventually I had to buy him out. That was the biggest step because it was a huge buyout. You know, this game is an expensive game. And so luckily I was able to pull the funds to remove that person. And since then, it's been all downhill. You know, really working and having such a creative mind to do the things that I want to do, I need to have nobody in the background tell me I can and can't do this or that.
That's here, you know.
I'm very fortunate because I have one of the best teams in the game right now, and I feel that I could take big credit on the people that I have with me because I trained all these guys to be the best possible drivers they could be. And I didn't just train them. I trained them and put them out there at a time where it was slow and they could meet other drivers and pick up other tips from them. And what's great about my guys is they never stop learning. They're always trying to better themselves to be a better driver out there. And it's very important because the driver can ruin your bus, it can ruin your tour. And by having somebody that, you know, protects your asset like it's their own is very, very important. I'm lucky because of these guys I consider family. And when they're out on the road, our families try to do everything they can to keep each other comfortable. And, you know, that's another big safety net, knowing that you have somebody here that's just not your employer, but somebody that is there if you need somebody to come over in the middle of the night. Team Coaches has been doing vehicle wraps for our buses since the very beginning. I think, you know, for some artists it works really well, new breaking out artists, to wrap your vehicle and, you know, have your brand on it, as well as if you have sponsorship, you know, helping pay for their bus. For us, all we do is wrap our buses because if something was to happen while it's out on tour, we could pull a panel off and put it right back on, and it's very low cost. And that keeps the up look of the bus, you know, impeccable. The future of King of Coaches is getting to brand new buses. And, you know, this is very important because I want the who's who that's out here on the West Coast. I want the big names and I want the bigger tours. By doing so, you got to have brand new buses. the very near future, we're definitely going to be building our own buses. As far as the future of this company, I'm trying to build something up big enough to be able to pass on to my son, which in return is my retirement plan. With Sean coming in here and taking over things, he'll have a new mindset to help innovate this company and go to higher levels. Here at King of Coaches, I'm looking to take all of your business. I'm looking to give the best quality rides out there with the best quality drivers. So hopefully you'll give us a shot.
What would it be?
I would actually change that question to, what kind of advice can I give somebody looking to book an entertainer coach?
Okay.
And there's two reasons for that. Right now, one reason is there's so many people getting ripped off by fake companies out there or companies that aren't legally running. And number two is I don't want anybody else to get in this business, so I wouldn't give them any advice.
And it came from the bottom, down below. Remember them cold nights, I was sleeping on the floor. Always dreamed about the 4G out on feet, now they down below. A nigga got so much money on me, I can't count no more. Remember I was in the project wall, couldn't even get along. Now they niggas got their hands out, if I ain't give it, I be wrong. Remember I was in the county jail, none of these bitches wasn't picking up the phone. Now they making my line, I ain't got time no more. A nigga started from the bottom, now I'm living. Early morning, Uncle whipping in the kitchen.